Hello and welcome to Speak Ready English. I am Sarah and I am so happy you are here with me today. It is a quiet afternoon here in Vancouver, and I am glad we get to learn something new together. This podcast is for listening, speaking, and shadowing practice. Have you ever said yes to something, but inside you really wanted to say no? Maybe a friend asked you for a big favor, or your boss added more work to your day, and you just did not know how to refuse politely in English. This happens to so many learners, and honestly, it happens to native speakers too. Saying no without hurting someone's feelings is a real skill, and today we are going to build that skill together. In this podcast, I will teach you 13 useful phrases for saying no politely in English. Later in this podcast, I will give you 3 ready to use sentences you can take and use immediately in real life. Stay with me for that. If slow English helps you, please subscribe. It really helps me make more podcasts for you. Okay, let us begin. So, the first phrase is I appreciate it, but this is a soft and respectful opener. For example, I appreciate it, but I cannot join the meeting today. Next, we have thank you so much for thinking of me. This phrase shows gratitude before you decline. You might say, thank you so much for thinking of me, but I have other plans. Now, here is a good one. I am afraid I cannot. This sounds formal and polite at the same time. I am afraid I cannot take on any more work this week. Many students say I don't want when they refuse something, and I completely understand why, because it feels direct and clear. But in English, I don't want can sound rude or cold in many situations. Instead, say I would prefer not to, or use one of the softer phrases we are learning today. Now you know, and this will make your English sound much more natural. Moving on, the phrase, I wish I could, but, is one of my favorites. It shows you care even when you say no. I wish I could help you move this weekend, but I already have plans. Another soft phrase is, I am not able to at the moment. This is honest and clear without being harsh. I am not able to help with that at the moment, sorry. You can also say, that does not work for me. This is casual and commonly used between friends or colleagues. Tuesday afternoon does not work for me. Can we find another time? Now, let me give you something native speakers say all the time. I have too much on my plate right now. This expression means you are very busy. I would love to help, but I have too much on my plate right now. Try saying this with me. I have too much on my plate right now. Good. Many students say, I am very busy every single time they decline something, and I see this all the time in my classes. I am very busy is not wrong, but it can feel a little flat and overused in English. Try, I have a lot going on right now, or I have too much on my plate. Now you know, and your English will feel much more natural. Let us keep going. The phrase, I would love to, but unfortunately, is warm and kind. I would love to come to your party, but unfortunately, I cannot make it. Here is another one. Maybe another time. This is short, friendly, and easy to remember. Use it when you want to leave the door open for the future. Now, here is something important. I need to pass on this one. This is a natural expression that means you are choosing not to do something. Thanks for the invitation, but I need to pass on this one. Many students say, no, I cannot, and then stop there, and I understand why. Because in their own language, a short answer is fine, but in English, a very short refusal without any softener can feel a bit sharp or unfriendly. Always add a small phrase before or after, like, I am sorry or thank you. Now you know, and people will respond to you much more warmly. Try saying this with me. Thank you so much, but I need to pass on this one. Good. Now, let me give you something for more formal situations. I regret that I am unable to. This is polite and professional. I regret that I am unable to attend the event on Friday. Here is another phrase you can use at work or in emails. I will have to decline this time. It is direct but respectful. Thank you for the offer. I will have to decline this time. And now, here are the three ready to use sentences I promised you. 1. Thank you so much for thinking of me, but I am afraid I cannot. 2. I wish I could help, but I have too much on my plate right now. 3. I really appreciate it, but I will have to decline this time. These three sentences cover most everyday situations. Practice them, and they will come naturally very soon. Many students avoid saying no completely because they fear being impolite. So they say maybe or I will try when they really mean no. This creates confusion and can actually cause more problems. A polite, clear no is always better than a confusing maybe. Now you know, and being clear will actually make your relationship stronger. Today we covered 13 useful words and phrases for saying no politely in English. Phrases like I am afraid I cannot, I wish I could, but, and the expression I have too much on my plate right now. Remember those three ready to use sentences I promised you? Use them anytime you need to decline something politely in real life. Quick practice. Think of one situation where you need to say no and say your answer out loud right now. You are doing really well and your English is growing every day. Okay, homework time. This week, write one polite refusal using any phrase from today's podcast. Share your sentence in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this podcast helped you, please subscribe and leave a comment. Keep practicing. See you in the next podcast. Bye for now.